That's a nice scoop.
Give me that.
What's up,
They're
Dirk?
waiting for that.
Oh, let's go! He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Come on, man. Come on.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Put it up. Put it up. That's a foul. Yo.
Clean.
That ain't clean. That ain't clean. Man, we still got a whole half of this. Oh, you gotta cut in. You gotta cut in. You gotta cut in.
New Orleans, the Big Easy. That's the site for the Nets. He is unstoppable. Giannis Antetokounmpo leads his team as they get ready to tip off here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Nets, Pelicans, our tip-off just moments away. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Kemba Walker is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Williams. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Davis in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Randle out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Morant in at the point. And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Pass to Ross. Back to Morant. Kemba Walker with the rebound. Here's Sexton, and the layup's good off the glass.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Now Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Now here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Morant.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, well, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Now here's Walker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and the shot goes in. Here's Morant. Pass to Dort. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Now Morant, after Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. And here is Ross. His last outing, he had 8 points. Just 5 to shoot. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Walker in the post. Guarded by Morant. A second chance effort. Walker's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morant dishes to Bagley. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Walker finds Sexton. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Sexton's got his second basket.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Here's Randall. Goes up again. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Giannis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss. And then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
That one falls.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Walker the pass to Davis. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Yeah, good intensity from Dort. It hits the opposition, but keeps pushing to secure the N1.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Vucevic checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Simons in for Terrence Ross. Free throw good, George. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Last game with 30 points. Over Randall. They get it back. Williams laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA. What do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
New Orleans making a switch here. Watford's checked in. Here's Morant. 26 points for him last game against Indiana.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
Now, here's Dort. And that one drops. Dort's got 8.
And the defense must push Dort further away. There's no excuse letting him get this kind of deep positioning.
Here's Sexton. Sexton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Morant passes to Dort. Here's Watford, covered by Giannis. And he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point. But these teams, they are built to score. So
now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 8 points. A putback outside for Davis. Sexton with it. 5 to shoot. Fires away from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Here's Watford. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Dort. Great D that time from Davis.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Sexton. 6 points for him. And the pass to Giannis. That one good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Nets. They lead by 2. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. And Fernie Simons out there with John Morant. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Vucevic. And it's Watford in at the power forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Watford passes to Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes to Sexton. Shoots over Morant. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Dort. The wide open look here for Vucevic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
For a true center, Vuce is excellent in that catch and shoot.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Pass to Vucevic. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep, thanks, D.A. Good stuff. 4 on the clock. Dort attacking for Davis. Again, a Pelican score.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Sexton on the wing. Here's Mann. Gafford trying to break free. Mann can't hit.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Morant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Nets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Handed to Kumbo. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Vucevic. Cloak loose. Here's Mann. Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
And the first one drops. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Bagley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ando comes in for Trendon Watford. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Dort. Now here's Morant. He's got 6. And then jammed down. He goes right over Colin Sexton.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
4-on-3 break. Here's Randall. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Nets. A nice shot by Simons.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Sexton, and he comes up with the deuce. Sexton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The pass to Ross. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And there it is for him. Simons has got 4 this quarter.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. This man is in full control of the offense.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Changes for Brooklyn. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Terrence Davis. And it's Kemba Walker in for Colin Sexton. There's 1:38 left in the first half. To the inside. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Simon. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. Passes it to Man. Kick out to Walker. Sinks the three-pointer. Walker's got 5.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Now here's Ross. Still yet to score. Good work defensively by Martin.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
At the top of the key, Gafford. Outside for Martin. They get it back, and Gafford throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Walker. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the layup. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a capable score from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 4. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jetson. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Well, their success was largely about second chance plays. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, they've been getting worked on the glass. Out-hustled, out-muscled, out-bustled. Where's the fight? I know they got some tough matchups now. If they really want to win the game, they need to crash the boards way harder in the second half.
And that's all we have for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass.